Setting up my mic awkwardly. How are y'all doing? It's Astro Fenixx flying into the moment yet again and radiating love as always. And this is going to be the Shooting Star Daily for today, March 11th of 2020. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. What's up, Gwen? What's up, guys? How y'all doing? It's Astro Fenixx coming at you again with another video. The Shooting Star Daily for today, March 11th of 2020. So what in the world is going on today? Well, we do have the sun here at 21 degrees of Pisces. So we got the 2 energy plus the 1 energy equaling a 3, which reminds us of the Jupiter quality. So there's an underlying element of the Jupiter and Sagittarius-like energy today. Well, where is Jupiter? Well, Jupiter is in Capricorn today. Of course, it's been here for a while. In between, right now, it's in between Pluto and Mars, getting ever so close to Pluto. And this is definitely, not a spot where Jupiter likes to be in. Jupiter much rather be in Cancer. But the great thing about Jupiter and Capricorn is even though Jupiter is about fortune and good luck and stuff, we're experiencing these things more in our career and purpose and kind of the way that society views us in a sense. But at the same time, it's like we're having to go through these steps that Jupiter normally would just like to go right towards the adventure. Capricorn's like, you got to put one step in front of the other and actually, prepare yourself for the adventure. Jupiter Capricorn is definitely, whereas Jupiter Sagittarius wants to go for the adventure, Jupiter and Capricorn is like all those little other details and stuff that you don't really think about. It's all of the, anytime that you travel somewhere, of course, we take the pictures of all the fun moments and everything like that, but we don't take pictures of, the mishaps that may happen at the airport or, trying to get the right rental car or, the inevitable argument that you have with your spouse or your kids during the time. You don't see all that sort of stuff. That's a lot of the Jupiter and Capricorn stuff. But that's all still a part of the adventure and still a part of the experience. And it's not something that we should per se neglect. Now, here's the thing, though. We do have the moon in Libra today that's going to be squaring all this Capricorn energy. It has been doing this. It's going to square Mars, which it already has technically. It's going to square Jupiter today, and it's going to square Pluto. It's going to get close to squaring Saturn, mind you. But Saturn is at the tail end of Capricorn, getting ready to come into Aquarius. My Saturn return. And of course, whenever you get the moon in this area squaring all this energy, this presents challenges. So we're wanting to emotionally relate to people right now, but then we have to look at our Capricorn energy and our Capricorn house. We're looking at, okay, how do we relate to people? But also, how do we progress our own self? How do we progress? Mars is exalted in Capricorn. So how do we really climb this mountain? Jupiter's here. It's like, how do I capitalize on these opportunities that can increase my level of fortune? With Pluto here, things are shifting and destroying and being created right now. So things can seem very, it can seem very, chaotic in this area of our life with career, purpose, jobs, and all that sort of stuff, purpose, legacy. And then, of course, you have Saturn here, which is already challenging, even though it likes to be here. So we're trying to relate to people. And then with the sun in Pisces, we're trying to keep the dream alive, essentially. So today's going to be a day where it's like you're almost like you're trying to, you may find yourself compromising yourself a little bit, for the happiness of others, but you don't want to do it too much. Remember, the moon is going to king kunks over to the sun as well. And we have to remind ourselves that, we don't want to sacrifice our dreams for other people. We also don't want to try and force other people into our idealized version of them and then get upset. There's nothing that really sets off a Pisces more than having someone not fit their idealized version of them. And this is something that Pisces does. And it's like one of the biggest challenges that they have to overcome is that they may have this fantasy in this in their imagination about someone, and they may try and construct like the sort of Pygmalion effect and try and put this person into this box, which is funny because they're mutable water. But if the person doesn't fit their fantasy, Pisces will just check the fuck out. So you want to just be careful today with the sun in Pisces, with, of course, the moon here in Libra, which I said is squaring all this Capricorn energy, which is already very challenging, but then the quincunxing over to Neptune and the sun as well. You want to be sure that you're not forcing any type of image that you have for yourself and not go through the details and not work through the kinks and you don't want to skip steps here. I think there may be a tendency here to want to skip steps, and we don't want to skip steps right now. We have to trust the process in a sense, and also not get too upset with other people if they don't fit a certain narrative that we want them to be. Right. And that is so freaking prevalent in the world right now. How we're kind of forcing this narrative on people. We're forcing diversity. We're forcing a representation. We're forcing all of this stuff. And, I understand that there could be marginalized groups and all that sort of stuff. You may be part of one of these marginalized groups and stuff like that. But you have to admit that there is a level of inauthenticity to forcing our ideals on other people. It's not that these other people will never accept us, but we have to let people come to terms in their own time and just let people be who they are. So let's see what card we have for today. The card that we have for today is Bronze, Strengthen Your Body. Now, this can refer to, of course, to your physical body. This can refer to your emotional body, your mental body, your spiritual body. Today is going to be a day where you want to focus on strengthening that quality. And I'm thinking a lot of it is probably physical. I'm thinking a lot of it, you want to do some type of exercise today, maybe go out for a walk, go out for a run, hit the gym if you need to. But also strengthen your body can mean like strengthening the body of your life. Strengthening the body of your work or whatever you do. So it's not just the physical. It's not just eating well and staying fit, of course. You want to have a good mental space. You want to have a good emotional space. So the strengthening your body card is applicable to all levels here, of all levels, because we're not just our physical bodies, although this physical body is an incredible vehicle and one of the greatest technologies that we have. There's more technology in this body than that's in even the most advanced supercomputers. Believe it or not, we just have to tap into it. And if we strengthen our body, we can really begin to tap into this matrix of a body and what it's truly capable of. Like I said, it's not just the physical, but it's the etherical, it's the mental, it's the emotional, the electromagnetic body. There's so much that this body can do. I just had probably one of the most vivid dreams I've had in a while, and it really felt like a movie. I'm sitting here like I just created that just using this body. I didn't need a cell phone. I didn't need a computer or anything like that. I created it within my own subconscious body. And I have lucid dreams all the time, but this one was just like, it really felt like a movie. I'm like, what in the world is going on here? This is a crazy Pisces season, that's for damn sure, especially now that Mercury is finally coming forward. It'll come back into Pisces very soon. You can definitely feel that this is a wild end to the astrological year. And we're coming up on the sun in Aries. We're coming up on the new year. So that's really going to do it for this video. I hope that you all enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you like a personal reading with me, beloved, you can follow the link in the description below to astrofenixx.com. And as always, my beautiful brothers and sisters, always remember to keep moving forward, to stay focused, and Yahoo! Smile often.